Hello.
Hi, Paul.
Incredibly, they've let us do this again. So this is episode 2. Before we start, it's going to become a custom. I'm going to tell you a joke. If you laugh, I get to choose the topic of the podcast. Probably go sports and social. If you don't laugh, we can crap on with all...
We can what, Paul?
We can crack on with the boring content that you've got lined up. Deal?
That sounds like a deal to me.
Okay. So, in brief, this is about chatbots. So, chatbot joke.
Proceed.
Ready?
Yeah.
What is a chatbot's favourite type of music?
Bot music.
No. Algorithm and blues. Algorithm and blues. Rhythm and blues.
I get it.
Okay. So, chatbots. I asked a chatbot if it could just come to work for me. I could have a week off and I could just send the chatbot in. And he said, I'm not a physical entity. I thought that was a bit rude.
Well, to be fair, it's not wrong, but it can help you with things like a breakup text, plan a holiday, or explain quantum physics like you're 5.
Wait, what?
Welcome to Cast IT.
Cast it.
The podcast.
Cast it.
Shh.
Cast it.
The podcast where I explain technology and you try to keep up.
Okay. Right. Challenge accepted. But I'm still mad about the not being able to come to work for me. Right. What is an AI chatbot?
Sorry, Paul. You speak.
Okay. So I think of a chatbot as some incredibly infuriating, frustrating chatbot on a website where they don't want me to call them, so they point me to their frequently asked questions. I put it into a chatbot and they just give me random answers. It infuriates me. Is that a chatbot?
Yeah, so that's a little bit different to the chatbots that we're talking about today. So
Okay.
you're probably used to the chatbots you've seen when you want to book an MOT and it just pops up on the website and it's like, would you like to book Monday at 7 a.m?
Okay.
No, I want to talk to someone.
Right.
That's the stuff you're getting annoyed about.
That's what I think of as a chatbot.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an AI chatbot which has basically been connected to the internet. It's a super smart parrot, if you will, that's read the entire contents of the internet, and it can chat, write, code, and sometimes even draw.
Okay, 2 things. Parrots can't write, they can't code, and they can't draw. So I'm not really with that. Let's do another analogy. So it's a bit like Siri's or Alexa's nerdy cousin.
Yeah, exactly, but way more helpful and less likely to say, here's what I found on the web when you ask a question.
Okay, can it do impressions? At least that would be decent. That would be a bit like a parrot.
Only of Shakespeare, Einstein, or Russell Markham.
2 geniuses in that lot. Okay, and what are these bots called?
So let's meet the chatbot Avengers. So you've got ChatGPT, which everyone's probably used to. Great for writing, coding, tutoring, and general chat.
Okay, yeah.
Google, they've got their own version, Gemini.
Heard of that.
Smart, fast, and integrated with Google tools.
Makes sense.
You've got Claude.
Never heard of it.
Friendly, safe, and great with long documents.
Why friendly? What?
Well, it's Claude, isn't it?
Okay.
And then you've got Microsoft Copilot, which is built into Word, Excel, and Teams.
When am I getting that?
Well, everyone's got the free version. We'll
Right.
come on to that in a second.
Okay, apologies.
And then you've got Meta AI, so
Rings a
Meta,
bell.
who owns Facebook, etc. Yeah,
That's okay.
so
Yeah.
social media savvy and always
Okay.
online, that particular bot. And well, that's really the only ones you need to know about.
They're the big ones.
Yeah.
They're the big hitters.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's a bit like...
Oh,
there's another one.
You've got Elon Musk's Grok.
Can we just leave Elon Musk out?
No.
I mean, Tesla got a mention last week. Do we need to put them in?
Yeah, but his one has been in the news because apparently he's trained it on views which aren't particularly popular.
He says a lot of things though, doesn't he?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Let's let that slide.
Okay.
So basically, we've got a lot of choices. So it's a bit like, I guess, Pokemon or Top Trumps, but for productivity.
Exactly. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta
catch them all.
I got no idea.
Pikachu.
According to my script, I've now got to say, do they fight each other? Which is apparently a Pokemon reference, which has gone over my head. But carry on. So as per the script, do they fight each other?
Only in the comments section.
Okay, whatever. Do I have to sell a kidney to use one of these?
Nope. Most have free versions, but here's the difference between free and paid.
Yeah.
So with the free versions, you have limited features. They're quite slow on response, although they're not that slow in the grand scheme of things, and they're trained on older data. Then with the paid ones, you have access to the latest models, the latest data, faster replies, and more tools like image generation and file uploads. And paid for ones are often sandboxed, which means you can...
Okay. Extra safe.
So like the sandbox version of Copilot would be, we could use our data.
I'm not sure if anyone knows what a sandbox is.
You know, when you were younger and you played in the sandbox.
Get it?
It was safe there, wasn't it? If you fell over.
Is that where the name comes from?
If you fell over, you'd probably be okay. Whereas if you were playing it on the tarmac.
Is that actually where the name sandbox?
I don't know, it feels right.
I like it. We'll have to ask Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, a free one is like getting IT support from me, and a paid one is like getting IT support from you.
I wouldn't say that they use those words at all.
Why are you nodding? Right, okay. So I think we're all starting to get the gist of it. So let's make it applicable. Let's say I work in a charter surveying firm. How's this applicable?
Funny you should ask that, Paul.
Well,
finally.
It's written in black and white.
Here's how AI can help in that world. So picture this.
Okay.
You've got a team juggling valuations,
Obviously.
inspections,
Yeah.
and all the client emails that
Loads
come
of
with
them.
that. The chatbot can help with report writing. It can help with drafting emails or summarizing building condition reports.
Okay, I get that. So the chatbot can be responsive to what you're telling it in the first instance, but then following up, what about client queries or client updates, proposals? How does it follow up with that?
Yeah, so you can use it to follow up with clients via email. You can tell it the tone you want to write to the client in. You can say to the bot that I am a valuer and work in a chartered surveyor company, and I want to write to a client who is a bank, and I want to tell them about this or that. So you're setting the tone and setting the professionalism of how you want it to be written, and you can get it to write these client updates for you.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
What about searching documents? Can I do that? Like, okay, I want to go on the internet and I want to find out if I can bring my dog in.
Yeah, you could certainly do that. However, we do have strict policies about what we let the chatbot see in terms of our documentation, which we'll come on to in just a second.
Okay, fine. Okay, what about training then? Helping junior staff, maybe? Learning RIC standards, that sort of thing?
Yes, you could use it as your own personal study buddy. You can get it to test you on all of your RIC's knowledge.
What, so even like if I wanted to write a tender, maybe I just wanted to polish up a draft or something like that? Jargon-free proposals, I suppose.
Exactly. So many ways in which you can use these chatbots. But again, you just need to make sure you're not inputting any of our client data.
Okay. So it's like a free intern.
That doesn't steal your stapler. Exactly. And it doesn't need it doesn't need a desk or a pension.
Okay. Well, wouldn't really want an SHW pension anyway. How do I use them? And which one should I use?
That's a wonderful question, Paul. So you just need to go to their websites, but I would...
What websites?
Yeah.
Tell me.
I'm explaining.
Tell me.
So I would suggest either using ChatGPT, the free version.
How do I get to that?
You would just type ChatGPT into Google.
Okay.
Or
easy.
Google. Microsoft
Chrome?
Edge is... No, not Chrome, Paul.
Not Chrome. We don't use Chrome.
We don't use Chrome.
We use Edge.
Yeah. So you just type ChatGPT in, or you can use the free version of Copilot, which you'll probably see pop up all over your laptop.
Okay. Just reiterate, this is the free version.
This is the free version.
Don't put data in.
Don't put data in.
Okay.
So no uploading of documents.
Fine.
No inputting of personal or client information at this stage.
Okay, carry on.
And then in terms of being able to use it, just remember, try and say to the bot who you're writing from and who you're writing to if you're getting it to write content for you. Because then it's like saying, can you give me a recipe for a banana bread cake, but can you write it in the style of Donald Trump, but to a 5-year-old, so a 5-year-old understands it. So then it would write it in that style.
I mean, that's generally his target audience.
Like, let's make banana bread great again.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, so could I get it to write me a wedding speech of some sort?
Yeah, you could get it to write your best man speech as well. Or maybe your resignation letter if your
Sorry?
your resignation letter if your IT career doesn't take off.
Is that just an example?
Oh, it's literally just a suggestion.
A suggestion, not an example.
An example, you're right, yeah. An example.
Okay, fine, whatever. Right. Wow. Okay. You mentioned policies.
Yes. In all these free versions, or any version, you cannot be uploading SHW data. I cannot reiterate that enough. It's not safe, and you're essentially giving the world our data.
Okay. Don't upload data.
Correct.
So I can't upload a lease?
No.
Can't copy and paste an email in?
Not if it contains personal information.
Okay. So kind of treat ChatGPT like you would treat GDPR.
Oh, that's brilliant. Or like, just think, would I give this piece of paper with this information on to someone in the street? If the answer is no, then don't put it in ChatGPT.
Okay, that makes sense. So that's all great. That's there. Will I ever be able to integrate it with our data?
Yep. So this is moving on to the professional version of Copilot, which is currently being tested by a small group in SHW.
I don't have it.
No, hopefully in time you will.
Why don't I have it?
So it's just being tested at the moment. When we want to roll something out, we want to make sure that it's...
Oh, so you give it to like idiots to start with. And if they can't break it...
it's not quite how it works. So Copilot, the paid for version, integrates with our Microsoft suite. So you can have Copilot sitting in Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Outlook, Teams.
Okay, right, yeah, I'm lost. But go on, carry on then.
Well, it just means that it can sit over the top of everything that you work on and basically be your little assistant as and when you're doing your work. So stuck on a formula in Excel, ask Copilot. You're in your Word document, it's 200 pages long, and you just want to try and get to the crux of a piece of information, just ask Copilot to find it.
So if I'm in that application, my questions are relevant to that application, or do I need to tell it I'm in Excel?
No, it does actually know what platform you're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really Big Brother stuff.
Yeah, well, not in that respect. Well, yes, I guess you could look at it like that.
Okay. Okay, I'm thinking of like Awesome Wales Big Brother. You're clearly thinking of the Channel 4 Celebrity Big Brother platform.
I don't know who Awesome Wales is.
We might have to edit to that because I'm not entirely sure it was Awesome Wales. Yeah, it was Awesome Wales.
Who did
was it Awesome Wales?
Is it a man or a woman?
Well, he wrote... just move on. We might have to cut all of that. Okay. Well, that sounds good. So it sounds far more applicable to what we're doing at SHW. 2 questions. 1, when will the testing be done? 2, if I'm really impatient, like I am, and I want to get onto it, I want to get using it, what can I do?
So hopefully the testing will conclude soon, and then we'll make suggestions to the management board about usage across the firm. But in the meantime, if you are keen to use ChatGPT or Copilot, both free versions, you can use it. As I mentioned, just type it into Google, and you can use it to your heart's content as long as you're not putting any data in there, which you wouldn't hand to somebody on the street.
Okay. So I guess reiterate, don't put data in.
Yeah.
Don't put sensitive data in.
Yeah.
Names, addresses, anything like that. Strictly keep it out. And I guess you probably have to audit what comes out.
Yes. God, great question. Not great question. Great statement. So a lot of these bots write in American, which is United States English. So you'll see a lot of Zs.
Right.
And then you also need to check for...
But like common sense check as well.
Common sense check, because sometimes it can hallucinate and give you information which is completely...
Sorry, hallucinate?
Well, yeah, it's giving you wrong information, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's misinterpreting what you've asked.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay. So I guess basically an AI chatbot, or the proper ones, not the ones that ask me frequently asked questions and answer them randomly. So the proper AI chatbots, you could say they're like a digital Swiss Army knife.
Oh, that's a lovely analogy, Paul. Mm-hmm. And you know how to use one without... that's not what I want to say. That's a lovely analogy, Paul. Just think of it as your AI-powered assistant sat on your laptop, working for you for free.
So I don't have to come to work then?
Your skills are invaluable.
Yeah. So I physically still have to come to my laptop.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, I'm a bit disappointed about that. But obviously, we've got to embrace this. It's there. We're not scared of it. And it's just a massive tool that if we use it the right way, will just save everyone like loads of time.
Yeah.
Why are you giggling at massive tool?
I'm not. It's definitely something to embrace. And if anyone gets stuck on how to use it, how to prompt it, which means how to ask it what you want to ask it, they just need to reach out to us.
Okay.
And we can help them with that.
Okay, fine.
So that's really that.
Do you want another joke?
No.
No.
Join us next time.
What are we doing next time?
I'm about to say.
Oh.
Join us next time when we speak to an office fit-out team who integrate AI technologies into office space.